Well, now we are going to do something different from what we had been doing earlier, and this is offering help to someone and also thanking them, that is offering help and also responding to the help that others give you. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you offered any help to anybody, to your neighbors or to your colleagues? Have you offered help at any time? Think. Okay, in case you haven't, don't worry. Now you can offer, like maybe you had a language problem, you didn't know how to go about it. Now we are going to learn more about it, okay? In case you want to ask someone, like you feel that you can help someone with the project work, or you want to help somebody to give a lift to someone, or you want to help someone to copy something. So, what would you say? Okay. Now, we are going to learn the three different situations. I have already told you formal, informal and neutral. Okay. Now, we are going to see how you express offering help. So, this is offering help and responding. Okay, I am just going to write formal situation. Formal. Would you like me to do it for you? This is how you ask, okay? Would you like me to do it for you? Or you can even say, shall I do it for you? Okay, in the place where you have do it, here you can put whatever job you would like to offer to help. Okay. Now, we will put it in this sentences and I will discuss with you how to go about with the conversation. This is formal situation. Informal. Formal means people who are in your office, maybe your boss or your higher official, okay, or a principal, anybody who is higher than you. In a formal situation we can ask. Informal is your friends, your neighbors, your kith and kin, that is your relatives, anybody. Okay, now here you ask, can I do it for you? You don't say would you like me to, or all this, okay. These are for formal situations, this is for informal situations. How about me helping you? With some work, okay. Or next, I'll do it for you. Okay, next is a neutral situation. Neutral situation also can be, that is, neutral situation is maybe some acquaintance or a stranger you meet, or someone on the way you want to help. Okay, so in such cases that is a neutral situation. Do you want me to help you? Okay. So, these are the situations, and now we are going to put it in dialogues and see how we can use all this offering for help, okay, and how a person responds when you offer for help. Okay, first you take this down and I am going to tell you how to respond for these for this offering for help, and then we will put it in proper conversation or dialogues. Okay, take down all this. You should have a notebook so that you can jot it down and later you can refer to it. Okay, when somebody offers to help you, how do you respond? You can either respond positively or negatively. Okay, that is, if you want to take the offer of help, you will respond in one way, and if you don't want the offer of help, you will respond in another way. We are going to see how that goes. Okay. So, responding, I will just write here, responding to help positive way. Positive. When somebody offers help, anybody, like whether it's formal, informal or neutral, you say, thank you, that's very nice of you. Okay. You can also say, thank you, I am greatly delighted. I am greatly delighted. Okay, this is how you answer positively, or you can just say in a very informal situation to your parents or to your friends. You just say thanks. Okay, thanks Da, or thanks. You can name some. Thanks Arun. Thanks a lot, you can say thanks a lot. In a very informal way. These two you can say for a formal way, and this is for informal way. Okay, negatively, that is when somebody is offering help, how do you answer in a negative way? Negative means nothing bad, like you don't want to help, how do you say? You can just say, oh thank you, but please don't bother. Thank you, but please don't bother means thanks for offering, but please don't bother, I can manage it. Okay, any other way? No, thanks. No, thanks, I can manage. Okay, so these are the ways you respond when somebody offers to help you, responding to help you. Okay, so thank you, that's very nice of you. Thank you, I am greatly delighted, or thank you, I am just delighted. Thanks, or thanks a lot in a very informal way. A negative way, thank you, but please don't bother. or no thanks, I can manage. Okay? These are the ways in which you answer positively and negatively. Is that clear? Okay, small things like this if you learn, you will really be able to speak fluently and write fluently, the proper way. Now when you reply, you can, there is also something like called fillers. Okay, fillers means like okay, well, by the way, all these are called fillers. When you use in your dialogues, you just don't abruptly start a sentence when somebody asks you something, you just don't abruptly answer. Well, I think I can manage. Well, thank you, I am greatly delighted. So, you can use certain words as fillers. I will just write it here, fillers. We are going to incorporate all this in the dialogues now, okay. Fillers means, oh, well, okay, by the way, you see, all these you can use as fillers. You can also say, my God, good heavens. All these are fillers where you can put in the dialogue, that is when your mind is in the thinking process. Okay, you can use all these in between the dialogues. Is that clear? Now we are going to clean the board and I am going to give you some situations where you use positive sentences for offering help and responding, and also responding negatively. Okay. Okay, now I am going to give you different situations where you need somebody's help, and when somebody offers you help, how you would reply. Now we just saw how you offer help and how you respond to offering of help. Okay. Now just imagine you have a lot of work. Maybe you have, I mean, as men, you may have lot of office work to be finished, some files to be looked into, and your wife calls you and says, would you please go and get some sugar from the departmental store? And you have to finish your files, and you are not able to, like if you go out and come, you lose your concentration. Okay. So, in such situation somebody comes and helps you, how you would respond to it, let us see. For example, Mr. Arun, okay. Arun, he visits your house, okay. Your name is Anand and your friend Arun enters in. Hi Anand. How are you? I have already taught you how to, when you wish someone whom you know very well, you just say, how are you? You look so, you look so, what do we say? Tensed today. What's the matter? Now Anand is doing his office work at home, and his friend Arun enters in and he says, hi Anand, how are you? You look so tense today, what's the matter? Then Anand replies, you see, I have some files to, I have some files to look into. But my wife wants me to get some sugar urgently. Okay, Anand is telling his friend Arun the problem, for which Arun replies, oh, if that's the problem, I can get it for you. I'm just going that way. So what is Arun doing now? He's offering to help him. Now Anand has a problem. He has to concentrate in his files, but his wife was asking him to get some sugar very urgently, and he's just wondering, like, if he goes to the shop and comes, he'll lose his concentration in the files. And so when Arun is offering, if that's a problem, I can get it for you. I'm just going that way. So Anand is so happy. What does he say? That, thank you. That's very kind of you. And Arun replies, you're welcome. Or you can say, oh, that's a pleasure. Or you can say, you're welcome. Okay, so if you see, we have a situation where Arun and Anand are speaking to each other, and Arun is tensed. Arun is entering Anand's house, and Anand is tense because he needs some help, and Arun offers to help him, and Anand is so very happy that Arun has come forward to help him, and he says, thank you, that's very kind of you. That's how he is responding to the help that he is offering, and Arun responds to what he says, you're welcome. Okay. So this is how you carry on a conversation when somebody offers you help, and how you respond to them. Okay, take it down. Okay, now I am going to give you a telephonic conversation where somebody is offering help and how the other one accepts or rejects it. Okay, take down this conversation and we will practice it orally. A telephone conversation between A and B. Hello, is it? Yes. Can I help you, sir? This is offering help. Okay, now first I'll write down and then you can. Could I speak to Mr. Sampath? Okay, Mr. Sam. B says, I'm sorry, he's not here at the moment. Then again A says, I am okay. He's just asking whether he can leave a message. Okay, so I'm sorry he's not here at the moment. Please, could you leave a message for him, sir? See, if you see, they are using the word could. Could denotes that is formal conversation. You always use could. Okay. Could you leave a message for him? Okay. Now A. I am Dr. Anil. Please inform Mr. Sam that I will be leaving for Bangalore this morning and this evening. Bangalore. Okay, for which B says evening and I shall be back on Sunday. Okay, and B says okay, I'll tell him, sir. And A. Thank you. Bye. Okay, if you see this, we find a telephonic conversation between A and B, and A calls up and says, is it 94440826220? So he is just checking. whether he is calling the right number. And B takes up the phone and says, yes, can I help you, sir? So this is offering help. Offering help. Okay. Could I speak to Mr. Sam? B says, I'm sorry, he's not here at the moment. Could you leave a message for him, sir? And A replies, I am Dr. Anil. Please inform Mr. Sam that I will be leaving for Bangalore this evening and I shall be back on Sunday. And B says, okay, I'll tell him, sir. So he is, first he offered him to help and he gives him some work. And how does he thank? How does A thank? Thank you, bye. And B also says bye. So this is a telephonic conversation where somebody is asking another person to do a little bit of help, and this is how he offers and he accepts the offer and he thanks him for the offer, and they say bye and they put the phone down. Okay. So in case you have any message to be given to someone, so you call up first. This is how you ask. You check with, sometimes you may by mistake put a wrong number and it may go to a wrong person. So first you have to check whether you are calling the right number, check it up, and then when they say yes, you can proceed with whatever you have to speak. Okay. So here you have to thank them. Whatever small help anyone offers to help you, you have to thank them and then say bye. Okay. So this is how you go about it. You can also say no. For example, you are waiting at a bus stop. You are a young girl waiting at a bus stop and you are waiting for bus. It's been a long time, the bus hasn't come, and there comes some stranger on a bike and he offers to help you. He says, ma'am, would you like to have a lift? I shall take you, I shall drop you wherever you want to go. Would you immediately go? No, isn't it? So you will reject the offer. Say, no, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I can manage, isn't it? So sometimes when somebody offers help also, you should be careful in choosing to say yes or no. So sometimes when they offer for help, you refuse. So you say, it's very kind of you, thank you. I can manage. So this is how you respond to offer for help. I am sure you are thorough with this particular chapter. Okay, we will move on to the next one.